Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse and our High Dominion series. So we are 1% away from finishing the gateway construction site. Very good. Let's go ahead and give that order. So now we are going to have a gateway on the border of our space, and we're almost done with this upgrade as well. 15 days away from it, in fact. I'll go ahead and go up to speed 2. We just finished a rather large...
One of our stations is under attack.
All right, so they are attacking Cherryh. I shouldn't be surprised by that. I really shouldn't. But they have, interestingly enough, what's happening right now is their fleets are kind of in different positions here. If I am just very, very opportunist and send these guys in, I have another fleet on the way that's still being reinforced as it moves. That's going to help with these guys. So I'm going to have an even larger fleet here in a moment. But I think I might be able to go ahead and give the order, like, to attack this station here, to attack those armies, and to maybe retake this planet as well. What I want to try and do is, again, hit these guys.
One of our mining stations has been lost
while they are separated from the rest of the fleets in the area. Where we're having success against them is when we can catch their fleets one system and one fleet at a time. So hang on, let's see if these ships are all moving together. For the most part, they are. All right.
Construction complete.
Let's go down to speed 1 and see how this plays out. Because there is another fleet. They definitely have fleets that can converge on top of these guys quickly. All right, we're going to melt that station. Unfortunately, one of the fleets did charge ahead of the other one, and it was the one with the Titan, which is not good. Still melting them, though. As long as we can continue to do this, I'm going to be relatively confident. Now, before we hit Tibby, I'm actually going to go and get their forces attacking Caranthor as well. Alright, so another fleet has just arrived.
Colonization efforts begun.
Please continue to send your fleets to their doom. Again, we have shields. You don't. So my fleets are generally faring much better against the Brethren than they fare against me.
One of our spaceports is under attack.
I know! Believe me, I do. It's probably the same one, right? Yes, this exact same. It's these two over here, so... it's mainly Caranthor that I want to pay a visit to. Now, I gave the order to... this transport fleet. Let's go ahead and just move them to Maragdus for now. I don't want them to actually move in when they're not supported by a fleet, so I'm not going to forget that they're there. The gateway construction site is underway. That's... okay, we have several days until that's done, unfortunately. But let's see how the rest of this battle goes. Alright, that is done. Of course, we're going to give the order to reinforce. And of course, we are out of resources again. It's ridiculous. Alright, this is my best... yeah. Multiply by 25%. That's what it was. Okay. It's right there. So it's normally 100, but because we have a crisis, it's cheaper to do that. That answers my question from the last episode. You guys might have already told me in the comments, but hey, I figured it out. So there's that. Now that we've done that, I do need to go... that was all for the purpose of just adequate reinforcement. We really don't have a ton of resources. This is... it's making me sad. We're just going to have to wait for some of them to build back up. But the good news is, I think I'm still rebuilding my fleets faster than they're killing them at the moment. Alright, so with that done, those 4 fleets... and again, we have another fleet on the way. We're going to actually pay a visit to these guys. And then where is the 45th Armada? They're almost here. So I kind of want them to actually fly here, and then I'll give them more specific orders when they're a little closer. Really want that gateway done. What's going to suck is the ships traveling through this territory could get intercepted by the Brethren, the reinforcements. Okay, good. We caught this fleet with his pants down. Let's pay a visit. It looks like they did not successfully attack Cherryh. Yeah, look at this one little corvette. I'm going to attack the Brethren. Clearly this is going to go well. Just don't mind me. I'm my own little fleet. Watch me die. I'm getting a little excited at how much progress I'm having, and how much progress I'm making fighting them in this way. Wow. Okay, hang on. You need to be reinforced the most. You also need a little bit of love. Yeah, I can't harvest minerals from my sectors fast enough. I can't generate minerals fast enough. So this sector also has some to spare. Not a lot, but a little. Alright, reinforce. It's going to take a second for those ships to arrive. Taking their sweet time. But once the final fleet arrives... See, this is what I was worried about. We have some ships traveling through this direction. Yeah, 2 large fleets intercepting here. Alright, so they rebuilt our outpost around Cherryh. So I can go ahead... I have room for another starport, so I'm going to go ahead and start building it. So if I can build up some defenses around that, it'll make it harder for them to jump in and actually take it. Yeah, their ships left Gribben, but it's Tibby that I'm worried about here.
Xeno station engaged.
Yeah, these guys are all screwed. Alright, Xeno station engaged. Where? Oh no, don't tell me that reinforcements for my fleets are coming in from over here. No, no. No, that is not... Ships I have paid for are being built on planets that have no reasonable chance. Oh, that's really stupid. They really should... If the system's going to be so automated, it needs to not make stupid calls like that. That's frustrating. Basically what's happening is that my ships that I just paid for to be sent over this direction, some of them are being built in the shipyards that exist over here. And that, it just makes 0 sense. Yeah, cancel that. Dismantle. Yes. Dismantle. Yes. Oh, that makes me so mad. I don't know how many ships have been wasted just now, but it's a lot, most likely. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and break down this shipyard. So that should be it. There shouldn't be any shipyards in this territory whatsoever. Man, those are big ships. I mean, those are corvettes, but like I saw at least one, I think a cruiser. That's very frustrating. All right, Ropakins, Galathors, Sudnar, and Hisnax. Let's go ahead and jump. I'm gonna do the unthinkable, and we're gonna actually attack one of the larger fleets. This is a 140k fleet, but I am reasonably confident. Yeah, see, another one just jumped in. Let's see what happens here. If we send our fleet in when they have this... Oh man, there's 4 of them now. Where are you all going? I'll tell you what, if there's 4 of them, I'm not going to be stupid. So let's stay in orbit of the star here, rather than doing that. Unfortunately, I still have several ships here that are just going to get completely annihilated. But I'm curious if they're going to... Yeah, curious what they're going to do with these fleets. I think they're sending one to Cherryh right away, but if we can fight them one at a time, we should be okay. Especially once my other ships arrive. Now, what are you guys doing? Are you just sitting here? You guys merge. Yeah, you've got a number of ships that are... Yeah, you're in Fihir. I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and delete you. You're a battleship, but the likelihood of you ever being useful to me is just nothing. Hate to sound that cold, but I mean, it's true. Alright, reinforce. And reinforce. Done. We would like to extend our deal. Alright, so we've got our research deal still going. And I'm hoping that one of these fleets is dumb enough. Let's go up to speed 2. Oh, I love this track. All right, the 45th Armada is almost here. I'm going to go ahead and give them the order to hang out. Tell you what, where's Royal Pawkins Armada? You're the 33.3k? I want to be able to give orders to one fleet, so I'm ordering all of them to follow Royal Pawkins Armada. Several ships still on the way. Alright, now you are still in the process of upgrading. I know I've been pausing a lot, so I'm sure we're not making much progress yet on... We're 1,400 days away from that gateway being built. Gribben once again has fallen. Oh, good, they just jumped with one fleet. As long as they keep their fleets separate like this, so we can melt them before the other fleets arrive, I think... Yep, spice must flow. I think we'll be okay. That's a transport fleet. Good. We just reduced its strength by 66%, well, now by 100%. Excellent. Alright, Royal Pawkins Armada. Again, we want them to stick together. Good. Alright, so it looks like their other fleet has backed off of Tibby. So I can pay a visit to Gribben now with... Yeah, it looks like they finished attacking here, so now they control Gribben. We'd have to retake it from them. That's a shame. But I kind of feel like I have to jump them now, while I have the opportunity. Because I don't want them to keep moving in this direction with this fleet. Like, that fleet's posture... Where are they moving? Yeah. You guys go ahead and move. Alright, I want you to reinforce. And again, the 45th Armada is also following Royal Pawkins Armada. So it's just making its way in that direction. Good. They're relatively traveling together. I need to keep a close eye on the 45th Armada, though, because I don't want them to jump into harm's way when they're alone. I need them to join up with the rest of the fleet. Where is all this combat happening? I'm guessing it's just individual ships that are... Yeah, we still have ships that are traveling in from when they were built out here. That was very frustrating to see, but okay. I knew that was going to happen. Let's get them really quickly. They jumped right on top of us, though. Excellent. The only thing that's worrisome about what's happening right now is just I need to be able to rebuild my fleets after each combat run here. Alright, so this is done. Let's go ahead and build... Let me take a quick look at my defense platform. Concha class. Yeah, you're in pretty good shape. I think I'm okay with this. I like the idea of them being able to regenerate, though. So let's have one regenerative hull platform. All right, the Concha has been upgraded to that. And I think what I'm going to do... We actually lost some starbase capacity. That's unfortunate for our income. Let's go ahead and build 4 of those. That's all we can afford to build. We have to wait for more to come in. That's going to affect our income, so I've got to find a station now that I don't need. That's an anchorage. Well, the anchorages, I can probably do away with one anchorage. Like the Sysmax station, I can probably say downgrade. There. And that way our income will be a little bit better. Okay, now Royal Pawkins Armada, where are you going? We were going to get Gribben back, I think. We could also take Tibby. I kind of just want to come here, because I can still hit Gribben. My reinforcements can flow in from Karathor. I can be building up Karathor's station in the meantime. And if they try to get around me, I can hit them pretty quickly. Meanwhile, complete. The 45th Armada is only that far away. So they're getting really close. Happily. Where do we keep... Oh yeah, it's just the single ships. That's going to keep happening for a bit. If you wonder what those notifications are, it's probably going to scare you and me equally. But it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and give the order for that upgrade. The Moragdis station. Also, I need to do some building here, but let's do a resource silo first. Okay. Yep, we need to reinforce Royal Pawkins Armada. So it seems like the Fallen Empire does have some forces that are pushing back against the Brethren a little bit. It's not completely hopeless. And it seems like the other Brethren fleets have spread out a little bit. We've actually done a decent amount of damage to them. We might be able to push back and actually start taking worlds. That makes me really happy. What are you guys, though? Like, why are you just sitting... What are all of you doing? Alright, I'm going to delete the Corvettes. I might delete all of them, frankly. I get really frustrated when this happens. Hang on, where are you? You're in Wicklar? Alright, you've got a gateway. I'm just going to delete you. It's wasteful. I spent resources to build these ships, but they're just sitting here, useless to me. Yeah, and White Crush, I'm even tempted to delete you, to tell you the truth. Right, and you also I'm going to delete. First Armada, again, I can leave you guys, that's fine. Now you guys just stay here, and again, we're going to keep a close eye on our resources game. One thing I can't... Well, no, I already have... I was going to say that I can talk to the trade enclaves about potentially fixing our situation. Yeah, the strength on my fleets has gone way down. I can talk to the trade enclaves about potentially getting more mineral income at the expense of energy income, but we're already doing that a good bit. That's why our mineral income is plus 628. We need to win our worlds back is the main thing. We have a lot of influence now. Hang on, let's see if we can use that. Yeah, droning optimizations, we're almost to a point where we can do that. That will be huge when we can do that again. By the way, how close are we to... Yeah, we're 53 months. We're still a good ways away from our final Ascension perk. Couldn't come fast enough, let me tell you. Alright, so another fleet just jumped in. We're going to engage it. This is one of their major fleets.
Construction complete.
They don't have shields, so when this happens, even though their fleet strength is quite high, because their weapons are powerful, it plays out very differently. Alright, let's take a quick look at Tibby, because I want to see if... Yeah, there's no armies on the surface of Tibby, interestingly enough. Although it's an infested world. So, what can we do? Like, can we invade it? I'm guessing we can't. I'm guessing it just gets kind of destroyed. So this might be a good time to use... Yeah, it's not showing that it's an actual planet. It's probably just getting eaten alive by the Brethren. So this might be a good time to go ahead and use the Colossus. If we've lost this world permanently, let's go ahead and crack it. Meanwhile, how are we doing? Again, I'm paying very close attention to this guy here. 1,100 days remaining. Alright, the 45th Armada has arrived here to support us. I might be able... Oh, God, I have so few resources. It's terrible. Let's go ahead and do this one. And then the second highest, we'll do that as well. Didn't mean to click that button. Alright, so we got 14k. That's going to let us reinforce a little bit more. Not a lot. I'm clicking the 2 weakest fleets and telling them to rebuild their ships. Alright, we've got 2 large Brethren fleets.
A new world for our people.
And I'm seeing more Brethren fleets. Alright, the new world is good news. That will help improve our production a little bit. But as long as more of these fleets keep arriving before my reinforcements can arrive, yeah, this is problematic. It's saying the combat is... We have considerably lower chances against them than in previous. I think it's just because we're getting considerably weakened by each attack. And they continue to send in fleets. What I need to do is get the heck out. Alright, Rapakhan's Armada, you're the lead fleet. Go ahead and withdraw to Cherryh. And let's go ahead and... Yeah, you're building those defense platforms, that's good. We have a Starhold upgrade happening after that. It's just taken too long for these ships to arrive. They've got to trickle across the territory. Once the gateway is built, the situation will change. But we're gonna pull back because we're getting our butts kicked. We're still... I think we're doing a lot of damage to the Brethren. Crap. That's not good. Guys, jump, 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 jump. For the love of God, jump. All of you. Go, 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 go. You can't afford to wait. Good. Good, they got out. Alright, so next question. We need to have a shipyard here so that these guys can repair. So let's go ahead and get that done. And honestly, a second shipyard so that it can continue to... so that ships that are being built for reinforcements can arrive nearby. Kind of important. Can we do the same thing here? Yeah, see, this guy's ready to go. Let's go ahead and get a couple of shipyards built there. And then... I don't think we need the anchorages yet. Trading hub, probably not. Honestly, I'm just going to build a bunch of shipyards. And then upgrade it. Let's do that. That way more ships can come from frickin' close by. Alright, shipyard's being built right now. That, of course, will allow these guys to reinforce as well.
Construction complete.
Alright, so this fleet's on the way over here. I'm not surprised at all that they're doing that. I just would like these guys to have a chance to repair a little bit before they get involved in another one of those combats. Alright, this Centaur cruiser here, where are you? You're in Zunur? Yeah, I'm going to delete you, because for whatever reason, you're just hanging out, being useless to me. Meanwhile, I'm going to have you follow Ropalkin's Armada. Where is... There we go. Yep, follow Ropalkin's Armada.
Construction complete.
Alright, we do have some larger ships arriving. And there is debris. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's do this. It'd be nice to have a second Titan. I really wish I still had the ability to trade mass amounts of energy for minerals. That would really help me a lot right now, but I just don't have that capacity. Alright, we actually did okay that battle, so maybe I'm not in as bad of a situation as I thought. Alright, let's reinforce Ropalkin's Armada. And I do... Let's see... I'm going to go back... The Synthoid Integrators, they actually seem to have a pretty good opinion of me right now. Let's offer a trade deal. Let's see if we can get any amount of minerals out of you at all. That's all their minerals. That's all they have. Yeah. They've got next to nothing. I feel like... Alright, so we do have the ability... Hang on. Where's our... Policies and edicts? We do have the ability to go to droning optimizations in just a couple of months. And that'll help, because we currently have 1k mineral income. Things getting better, definitely. Do I have a construction ship closer? Yeah, I have the one in Maragdus, actually. You come to Carathor. It's a deal. Yes, we need the Unity. Mining stations. No, why are you following that route? That's a terrible idea. Why would you do that? That's so stupid. Never do that again. Right, good. Ridiculous. I tried to go through their territory. Why would you do that? All right, here comes another... Oh, God, there's two of them. This is going to be fun. Galathor's Armada, let's reinforce you. We might have to back off of Carathor. I don't want to, though. Like, that station and these defenses are
Construction complete.
Hugely important. We need to stand our ground here if we can. They are sending all of their fleets to try and stop me. And as long as we can kill their fleets and keep mine reasonably intact, we're actually not doing too badly. And again, we're about to have shipyards over here, so the reinforcements will arrive a lot faster. And they do have... See, they're separating their fleets. As long as you keep them separate like that, too, and like a dumbass, then that's just going to make my life a lot easier. Okay, let's go ahead and go to policies and edicts. We're going to turn on droning optimizations. Boom! 1.4k is now our monthly income for minerals. Okay, the other fleet that was traveling with that one has just diverged, which honestly is good. 59th Armada, what in the name of the hell are you doing? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to order... You guys are forbidden to travel through the Gribbon system. Forbidden. Do you hear me? Like, you are not to go in those systems. Yeah, this little Corvette here, I'm going to have to disband them. Because actually, no, he figured it out. He's going the other way. So maybe he'll live, but he's going to take forever and a day to get where he needs to get. I might even need to build another gateway here. All right, good. Another bastard arrived. Let's go ahead and pay them a visit. Yeah, every time that perdition beam fires, that's the death of one battleship. Done. Okay. Get back in orbit. Good. Our Colossus has almost arrived. Also, we're 26 minutes into this episode, so I'm going to need to stop this recording in just a second, but that's okay. We'll have more tomorrow. Or if you're watching in the backlog, we'll have more in a couple seconds. Aren't you lucky? Tell you what, Galathor's Armada, I know that I've actually hit this button on them a couple of times, so it's showing that they're at 10k, but they have probably the most number of reinforcements on the way. Doesn't matter, though. Alright, good. Just under 2 years left for that gateway. And also the construction ship that's going to Cherryh to rebuild those platforms. Oh, there's another construction ship already doing it. Nice. But the construction ship that's on the way, I think I might have them build a gateway here, too. It really seems like these guys are pushing back against the Brethren, which I'm loving. I'm really happy to see that. And our mineral income is starting to look a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and hit reinforce on his Nax Armada. Seems like they've backed off from sending their forces just to crash against mine. However, this force, what are you guys doing? If they figure out that they can go to Mighton from here, then that could be problematic for me. Okay, so you're just... Yeah, you're chilling because that order was given to someone else. So tell you what, let's go ahead and build... Oh, crap. Yeah, I need 10,000. I forgot about that. I'm still going to put the construction ship right here. And I'm not going to put them on evasive. I want them to hang out there, even if we get jumped in the Cherryh system. As long as that system is defended, as long as that ship is defended, I'm okay with it hanging out there, even in the midst of combat. Okay, Sildnar's Armada, I also want to have you reinforce. Starting to see the numbers on the fleets climb again. Alright, I will stop this episode here. In the next one, we're going to kind of hang back with these armadas for just a moment and let them reinforce. I'm going to reinforce the 45th Armada as well. And as they build up, we will hopefully regain the ability to push into Brethren territory and start actually taking some of their worlds from them. Because if we can get in there now, as soon as the majority of these reinforcements arrive, if this particular gateway can finish building in 410 days, then a lot of our ships can arrive a lot sooner, and we can actually charge in and be a lot more effective. The other thing we have to do... Hang on, let's see if we're ready for this, because we might be. Yeah, one of the shipyards is built. So what I can start doing as well here is actually... Hang on. Yeah, Fleet Academy would be good too. Let's go ahead and build that. But we can have these fleets start repairing here. And if they can repair in Cherryh, then that will also enable them to strengthen up before the next attack arrives, which it looks like is already on the way. So cross your fingers, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.